she always hate. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction to these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Baltimore. Here now to get us started is Logan Cook, and off we go from Jacksonville. Taking it about the 1. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Jackson from the shotgun. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. And Jackson throwing once more. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Baltimore.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Jackson will throw again. Brought in left side by Snead. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
1st down, Ravens.
Jackson on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. They'll go play action here with Minshew. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty...
Give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys. That incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a... He'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. down. He's going to let it, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly
running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll throw again from their own end zone. Looking for Chark again. This time he's got him. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
That's good.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. 49 yards.
At the 24-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun is Minshew. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he is all the way up past the 25.
Intercepted by...
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. And he powers his way up past the 30. The tackle by Quincy Williams.
Down at the 31.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Caught by Snead over the middle.
Jackson.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 20.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Pick up on the play.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Ingram, the ball carrier.
DeJuan Smoot with the tackle.
Made at the 12-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
First and goal from just inside the 5. They'll run here with Ingram. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. That one complete. He finds Sharp. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It'll be Minshew again. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted by the Ravens. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. Now a timeout taken.
It's a gain of
Perhaps a
60
chance for
yards.
one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. Tucker's kick is good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
Again on second down. Minshew. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. Connection made with Chenault. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
4 yards. Move those chains. That's good.
Minshew, first and 10. And he'll let this one go deep. It's caught at the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A very solid gain of 27. His pass caught at the 4. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal.
At the goal line. A gain of 7 brings up second and goal.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Jaguars are back within a score. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a first and 10. Now it's Jackson. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Kamale Correa. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And his throw is incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Here's Jackson on third and long. He gets it to Brown, complete. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 92 yards, and the Ravens will add on to their lead. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead with the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville. Now Minshew. On the slant, this is Chark. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now Jackson on 1st down. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
To throw again. Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That